Alright, welcome back to another episode of the Wellington Dirt Detective. Our first metal detecting property turned out to be a bust, so we came back to the schoolhouse site and we're going to try to do some metal detecting out here. If we don't find too much metal detecting, it might turn into a bottle digging video. We'll see what we get into. Alright, we'll see you on the first good one. Alright, still out in this field here. We got a pretty neat little artifact. I already picked it up and kind of looked at it a little bit. It's a piece of hematite. It's not a point, but see how that's been rubbed on all those sides? What they would do is they would take this, then rub it on another stone like sandstone, get the pigment out of it, add water to it, and use it as paints. That's a rubbed piece of hematite. It's been rubbed on all the sides. I like finding these. Little rubbed piece of hematite. That's been rubbed flat all the way around it. We'll take that. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, well I didn't find too much metal detecting, so I started doing some bottle digging. Right over there is where I dug a whole bunch of bottles before. Last time I was here is where I found that Native American gorget. It's right over there. But so far we haven't been doing too bad. Popped out a couple good ones. That's kind of a different shape there. That's a good one here. It looks like an old beer. It says Sinclair Bottling Company, Toledo, Ohio. So we'll keep that one. I keep digging up a bunch of bone too. Hopefully that's not human. No, I'm just messing with you. It's probably animal. But yeah, I found that gorget right over there when I was mulling away in here, and I think I got a point sticking out right here. I don't know if you can see that or not. Looks like a point to me. Yeah, check that out. Let's pull it out of there. Oh, it's got some resistance to it. Oh, it's a small one. Oh, that is sweet. We're gonna have to keep my eye out for these. Hell yeah. I found a celt out here a couple years ago over that way. Hell yeah, that's a sweet point right there. Hell yeah. I'm gonna keep mulling away in this hole. Got this big chunk of iron something right there. That thing's deep in there. I don't know if I'll be able to get that out of there or not, but I don't really care about that too much. But that's a sick little point. This place was a Indian campsite. This is where I find most of my points at. Mostly down by the creek. Thought my GoPro died for a second. But hell yeah, we're gonna keep our eye out for these. We got some pretty neat bottles though. Alright, we're gonna keep on mulling away in here. Alright, see what we got. Alright, well, didn't really find too much else digging. Everything I was finding was broken. There's some pretty nice little pieces of pottery there though. All busted up, but not too much else. All the older stuff is a lot deeper. Deeper I go, it's still all full of water from all the snow melting. So that's gonna have to wait for another day. But we got that arrowhead. That was pretty cool. We got a couple old bottles, so I'll call that a win. I'm getting pretty worn out today, so we're gonna head on out, fill this hole in, and dig on another day. All right.